welcome back to this Tactic Tuesday. This episode we're going to talk about the new, well, they've been out...
Not so new,
been out a year. The Fox RX Plus. Yes, I have said it. They are valued at 600 quid for 3-rod set.
That's a 3-rod setup. 4-rod setup, 750.
Yeah. Yes, they are expensive. If you can remember, if you've followed us that long, the first Tactic Tuesday we did slate these.
I have to apologise to Fox because I said they look cheap and tacky. I apologise because I've got myself some as well.
Yeah. I did have Delcums, and you lot said, why did you get rid of them? Personally, it's, wind wise, it kept going off a lot in the winter, and plus I like the idea of what this features, what we're going to talk about. And you got rid of your Nash Sirens, didn't you?
Yep, but we won't go into that.
Sounds like a market alarm, no offence. But
Anyway,
anyway,
you're not getting me biting, Josh. Let's just put it that way.
Right, let's talk about the features it has. Obviously, what you come with, you get the solid case, what goes slips on the front like that. Don't like the Delphin ones. It's rubber. It says solid, and solid's rubber. But I like that. It's solid. Neat features as well. You got, it's easy to turn off night light as well on them. Just 2 clicks down. That'd be your
nice
night light will come on, and it's got a sensor for it to detect if it is dark enough to turn on and light enough to turn off. Like it's turned itself off because it's light at the minute. You get all different tones. You can actually make them sound like a Delcum as well, or you like a throaty one, like I do. I like a deep throaty one. That's what I got it. These ones comes with their volume, tone and sensor. We always talk about tone. Sensors are brilliant. I like the way the sensitivity button is, like, you know, and the good thing about these buttons, don't feel cheap. When you click them, you hear it click, so you know which one, so how many times you know what I mean. So like, say for instance, one session you like done 3 clicks, and you want to change all your lines, like, you remember it's 3 clicks, instead of going keep looking at it to see what it is. So that's a good feature. Yeah, it's still similar to the old designs. I must admit, I do like they have put in between the like the ears of the alarm, and they've got the rubber bit, so it stops your rod from rubbing and sliding. I like that idea. Go to the back of the alarm. You have to screw off the back to get the batteries in. But the best thing about these alarms, they take normal household batteries. You're not like special when you have to go find it.
Like with my sirens, I had to get the CR2s,
or something like
and we spent ages
trying to find them.
We probably spent a whole afternoon looking for them.
Yeah. But these ones take AA, don't they?
Yep.
I think 3 for each alarm, and then it's 4 for the receiver. Another thing is, down the bottom of there is a like a silicone cap what you pull off, and you can have your light bobbins plugged in. If you want bobbins to light up, you can plug them in. That's the jack plug, but it's covered. It's not open like a lot of the alarms are, so you won't be scared of getting water in there, even though it shouldn't damage them anyway if they are open. Another thing, you get 2 buttons. One side, I think, if I look at it, is on the, what is it, left hand, I think it's left hand side, is where you can change different colours.
No, left.
Right hand side.
Our left, as we're looking like it from this, is brightness.
It's the brightness, so you can change from having it really bright.
But if I have it like this, it's right.
Yeah.
So, you see.
Look, you can change all the brightness of the alarm, of what you want it to be. Night light don't affect it, it stays dim on low power energy. Then to our right, it'd be change different LED lights.
So you can change it.
So say like me, this is tackle tartish now. I prefer changing my LEDs now and again. I get bored of the same colours. So one week I fancy white, next minute I'll fancy purple, blue. Change it, or you can change it so you don't have to buy single alarms like a lot of companies make you do. Buy a different each alarm to the colour. This one you can have it all. You can change it whatever you like. So that's a neat little gadget I like, and I prefer that than any, and I think I will stick to them. The sensitivity is, I know we're jumping back, but it's not ridiculously, but like
it's not ridiculously high or ridiculously
low. But yes, it is expensive, but to me, changing the brightness and
it's just a little bit,
and changing the colour of each head, so it makes it more, you know,
just a little bit.
Yeah, you know, and like I say, the buttons are cheap.
Nice.
Don't feel cheap where you can actually hit click to each one you want it on. You got your receiver quickly. The receiver you get, obviously, you get your. This can fit around your hand or around your neck. It's got obviously Fox written over it. Best thing about this, when it lights up, look at that. That I like that. Look, perfect. Just look like how the way it goes to turn it on. Best thing about this as well, so simple to set up. Literally, you just turn them on, turn this on, then you turn your alarm, don't you? And then
get the plug bit.
You get your plug bit. There's a red dot here, if you can see. Red dot there. That that's to tune them in to get comparant to this a box to the alarm. And then you can actually how far you can walk with it. It's so simple, and you get the actual gadget what you can shove the button in instead of using something sharp to prick it in. You've got something what's actually designed to push it in. Another thing is it's got a screwdriver, so you can take these off of the bank. All in this box, what comes with this, and you get all different washers. So if your alarm's not sitting properly or tight enough on your bank sticks or buzzer bars, they come with all different washers. And these new plastic ones they've done is pucker. Another thing, a good feature is these switches here. One to turn vibrate on and off. If you like, have it vibrating in your pocket. You might do it if you're on a day ticket wall and you don't know anyone know you've got to run. Put it in your pocket and turn the heads off, on silent, and just have it vibrating in your pocket. Could do that.
Is that on?
No, I just turned it off. But yeah, you could do that. See, George has got vibrate on, so
no, I think I had it off. You must have just turned it on.
I turned it off now. Look, it won't vibrate in my hand. It just gives out the light. And then this cool feature is the bivvy light. You can stand it there, and if you get a run, that'll light up the floor so you know what you're doing. Put your shoes on.
Instead of rushing about looking for your bit Rich Monkey remote like I'd normally do.
Yeah, this will light up so you can actually slip them on and get out there as quick as you can. That can also be turned on by the switch on the back. You can turn it off so you don't have to have it.
Oh, turn off.
And obviously the on and off button is the area you just swing it around and turn it off.
I don't want that anti-theft to go off.
Yeah. But like I say, this takes 4 AA batteries. So it depends on what budget you're on. You know, I just got on because I just feel like, you know, someone talked me into it and thought go for it and have a see.
And the reason why I went and got them because I saw Josh get them and he twisted my arm.
Yeah, well, they are good. Oh, I must admit, these are my first Fox alarms, so
these are my
what a way to go is to get them at that price.
These are my second. I've got some old Microns,
but
with no sensitivity, no volume, just on and off.
What I like about this, off the receiver feels it's solid as well. Feel like you ain't got to break it neither. Nothing I like the receivers not having the hassle with like I did with the Delkins, like you have to keep pressing and going through it all. I ain't got that problem. This is all on the back. You quickly switch it, done, literally in seconds. Then sitting there, and also you go, wait a minute, let me go on YouTube to find out how to do it again.
I was with my Nash.
Yeah, and I've done that 3 times with my Dalkins. Because I can't. Because when you go, don't you? You don't tend to. You totally forget it goes out the water when you've used them so many times, and you want to change it. I think in the end, my Dalkins, my anti-theft stayed off because I just couldn't be asked to go through it all again. Even though I like to have anti-theft. Another problem with these, the only downfall about these is when anti-theft literally only makes a couple bleeps, don't it? And that's it. When the Delkin used to go constant.
Turn it on.
It used to go constant. Let it all light up. It used to go constant, it did. And then look. And that's it. That's all you get. Because George just turned it on and off. And
Turn it off.
and that's all you get. So
But that is loud.
that is loud, don't get me wrong, but that's all you get with that. Oh, there's another feature I totally missed is when you get a run, obviously it's a different tone, and when you get drop out back, it's a different sort of tone. So then you know when you do go quick and you go that's drop back, so you know you got to be when you get to the rod, you know which way you got to sort out and to deal with the situation.
Situation.
Where the carp's heading. But like again, if you've got a spare money, and you're looking for new alarms and you want to give something, go for something different. You only live once, as I say, and that's what
I've been saying to Josh lately, so he can spend some of his mullah.
So
he's a bit of a tight bugger.
So that's what I've done, and yeah, and ever since I bought these, I've never looked back on the Delkin, and I must admit, and nothing good about the headset. It ain't got no aerials hanging down. That's the only thing I didn't like on the Delkins. But everyone's got their own taste, so it's down to you what you go for. If you've got the money, you want to look for something, go for it. Or if you haven't, it's not a must-have. I must admit, it's not like it's a thing got to have. It's just what you prefer and what you can afford at the time. But I thought I'll go all out this time, even though I did with the Delkins. But never looked back, and these are amazing. I do like it. So that's it really. We did slate it, but now having a good I've used mine 2 months now, haven't I?
Probably a bit longer.
And
So I've had mine 2 months.
yeah, and
You might have had them 2.5, 3.
and I ain't had one problem with them, and I've had them where it's been very windy as well, and never go off, and because they're wheel operated, I want to go back to wheel. Excuse me, because I don't mind the vibrating, but a lot of people have hassle when it rains. It goes off. I've had that, but yeah. So yeah, RX Plus, get on it if you can. You won't regret it, but don't come back in the comments to bite my ass if it does backfire on you, because I ain't had no problems yet. But what do you reckon, Tom?
Fantastic.
There you go. So George was in love with his Nash, but I told him go on, and I think I've changed him for that. So yeah.
Oh, Nash.
We've got something interesting in probably end of November on another review, and now we're starting to go on rods and reels then.
Yeah. Yes.
So we did promise you on that. But we have got something interesting to show you. And
well, Josh has.
And you'd be shocked. And I'm looking forward to get them. So let's say that. So
what happened to the old Josh 2 years ago? You was getting worried about putting your hand in your pocket for £1. Now you can spend it willy nilly.
Well, I can't
I wish
help
I was
it.
like you.
It's addiction. It is addiction.
I'll blame
Well,
Ryan.
anyway.
I'll blame Ryan.
What I was going to say, so if you like these sort of videos, please subscribe. More support, the merrier.
Like the video if you've enjoyed it.
Comment down any suggestions, what you'd like to see or want us to do.
More, suggestions for any reviews.
Yeah, and like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, and follow us on Twitter. We've got me and George got passed on Josh.Fendencarpers and George's George.Fendencarpers. Go follow us on them because sometimes we do post different stuff
behind the scenes
behind it. So yeah. So, and if you ever see us, stop and have a chat with us. We're more than welcome to have a warm chat.
Like matey did in Shelton's, he's got a picture of us, and I'm still waiting to see it.
Yeah.
He said he'll post it on the group, but and on the page, but you know. So if you're watching, we want to see the picture.
Yeah. So just come up to us. We're laid back and we're having a chat. We'll probably be talking to you for 45 minutes. So.
Yeah. Unless we're in a rush.
Yeah. So. Thank you again, and I'll catch you on the next one. You got to say it?
Be happy, stay happy.
Catch you all later.
See you soon.